Let us talk about the truth about weight loss drugs, Ozempic and Wegovy. Is it miracle or menace? Welcome to Hollywood 2024, where celebrities are shedding weight faster than they shed marriages, and everyone is whispering the same three syllables, Ozempic. The same drug that launched thousand memes, the skinny pen, miracle injection. But here is what the Hollywood isn't telling you. Ozempic and its beefier cousin Wegovy, they are not magic. They are not a free pass. And if you take them wrong, you might end up looking like a melted candle. I'm Cide Robert, a senior clinician with more than a decade experience, and today we are slicing through the hype with a scalpel and some side of sarcasm. Let's talk about what these drugs actually do, what they don't do, and why your face might hate you. First, let's clear up the family tree. Ozempic and Wegovy are the same drug, semaglutide, same ingredient, just like Coke and Coke diet, but different jobs. Ozempic is the original. It was hired to manage type 2 diabetes. Now, weight loss is its side hustle. Wegovy is the younger, hungrier sibling. It showed up later, looked at Ozempic and said, "Hold my cup." It is a higher dose specifically approved for weight loss. How do they work? Okay, imagine your gut and your brain are in a group chat. Normally, after you eat, your gut texts your brain, "Hey, buddy, we are full, stop ordering." These drugs, they spam that chat. They crank up the volume so your brain gets the message loud and clear. Stop ordering. They slow down digestion. Food just hang out there, and they kill the food noise. You know that little voice that whispers, "I want donut." These drugs strangles that voice. The clinical trials show 15% body weight loss on average with semaglutide, and some people lose over 20%. That's walking into the bariatric surgery territory without a knife. Now, the part the tabloids don't post are the side effects. Let's start with glamorous ones. You've heard of the Ozempic face. It's real. Here's the deal. Fat is not just a four-letter word. It is also the scaffolding of your face. When you lose weight rapidly, and I mean rapidly, you lose fat everywhere, including your cheeks and your temples. Suddenly, you look less like a movie star and more like a skeleton who has borrowed a skin suit. One study found people who lose massive weight can look 5 years older than their age-matched peers. 5 years. That's longer than some marriages. Then there is Ozempic butt. Yes, that's real too. The fat disappears from your posterior, I'm using that word posterior, leaving you with loose skin and a profile that says, "I sat on an ice cube," a flat tire, flat rate. But the face and the butt are cosmetic. Let's talk about the real party happening in your digestive tract. According to real data from real human beings, nausea is about 36% of users. You know that feeling when you are in a boat in a storm and it rocks left and right? Yeah, that one, nausea. Then there's vomiting. Roughly 25%. Breakfast becomes a souvenir. And then we have diarrhea and constipation. Take your pick. Your gut won't even know what hit it. And here is the kicker. Muscle loss, when you lose weight fast, about 20 to 40% of that weight can be muscles, not fat. One analysis showed people lost about 6.9 of their lean body mass on these drugs. Less muscles mean a slower metabolism. It means weakness. It means when you stop the drug, and we'll get to that in this video, you regain weight faster because you've got less muscles to burn calories. Here's the fine print they don't put on the billboard. A massive review published just this year in the British Medical Journal looked at 37 studies. The findings are as follows. If you stop these drugs, the weight comes back, and it comes back fast. How fast? People regained about 22 pounds within a year of stopping. They were back to their starting weight in about 18 months. Let me put that into perspective. If you lose weight through diet and exercise, it takes about 4 years to regain. On these drugs, you get about a year and a half before your body says, remember that donut I used to eat? Yes, it is back. Dr. Gales Yeo from Cambridge put it perfectly. In quotes, like blood pressure medication, these drugs only work when you are on them. You won't stop your blood pressure pills and expect to stay normal. Same here. This is not, in quotes, a few months and I'm done. This is a life contract. Now, you might be thinking, but doc, the trials showed 15% loss. Yeah, in perfect condition. In the real world, it is messier. A June 2025 study in obesity followed nearly 8,000 real patients. The results were semaglutide users lost 7.7%, not 15%. Tirzepatide, that's Mounjaro and Zepbound, users lost 12.4%, not 21%. And why the gap? Because half the patients quit within a year because of side effects, cost, access, and 80% never reach the high doses used in trials. So the miracle drugs work best if you, number one, can tolerate feeling queasy forever. Number two, can afford it. Wegovy runs for around 1,375 a month. And number three, actually, if you can stay on it forever. Look, I'm not here to hate on these drugs. They are game changers for people with diabetes, obesity, and related conditions. They reduce heart attack risks. They improve sleep apnea. They are legitimately revolutionary. But they are not shortcut. They are not for dropping that 10 pounds before vacation. And they come with homework. If you are considering them, please do the following. Number one, lift weights. You have to preserve muscle. The protein intake should be about 1 to 1.5 grams per kilogram of body weight daily. And number two, understand the contract. This is likely long-term, maybe forever. Number three, work with a real doctor, not a med spa, not a TikTok shop. A physician will start slow, go slow, and watch for complications. The bottom line here is these drugs are powerful tools, but a tool in the wrong hands is just an expensive way to break stuff. Use them wisely, ask questions, and if someone offers you compounded semaglutide from a random website, run, my friend, run, because the FDA has warned about hospitalizations and deaths from counterfeit versions. I'm Cedar Robert. Stay safe, stay informed, and stop asking me for just a little Ozempic at parties.